Good morning, my name is Dr. Mirko Ulbrich and we will look together into the trading history of the moving R strategies, and we will develop a new strategy which will be very fast. If you're not familiar with futures trading, you should read the risk disclaimer here on the internet page, and for the others we start right now to look how the strategies have behaved the last months. We start here with the gold 120 minutes, and as you know, the blue or magenta lines are winning trades and the red lines are losing trades. So we make it a little bit bigger, and what you can already see here is that, and what we see is approximately a month. Yeah, not a whole month, but nearly a month. What you can see is that gold went down to approximately 1675 and up again to basically the same level, and in the end it does not move much, but the strategy made a good profit, and we will look into the profit right now. You can see it here, and when we look into the periodical returns weekly, we can see last week we made approximately close to 3000. The week before we lost. The early November week, this was the week where gold went down and up again. We made 3,500, 3,300 in this week, and I think here was approximately at the end of October. I uploaded the strategy in Strategy Network. So when you started to trading with the strategy, when I uploaded it, you made approximately, let's say, 6, 7, 8, 9, close to 10,000. You made close to 10,000, and here you see there was a losing week before. If you include the losing week, you are approximately at 7,000. In general, we can assume that the strategy trades very stable because it just has 4 inputs for the strategy and just 3 inputs for the money management. Okay. If we look into the other strategies, here that's basically the same gold strategy. It follows the gold moves perfectly. Here is the forward optimized strategy which lost some money. Here is the long-term gold strategy which entered the market at 1690. Now we are at 1729, which is approximately at the moment a gain of $4,000. This was a losing trade here, but I think it was before I uploaded the strategy. Here we see 2 big winning trades, and it's opened a trade here, and this is still a winning trade, but it has come back, so will not be much winning trade. Here on the soya we see 1, 2, 3, 4 winning trades, and is there a loser? I think not. Here on copper we see 1, 2, 3 winning trades and 1, 2, 3 losing trades. So this, I assume that this will be flat. And so here on the US bonds, on the bond, we can see a loser, a winner, and a loser. I assume that this is in the loss, but what you can see here is an example. If you catch the right direction here, normally the loss will not very big. I assume it's just a loss of, I don't know, $100 or $200 or something like this. Now we will see to develop a new strategy. For this I will copy simply the chart of an existing strategy. This is done via edit, copy and paste. Now the strategy is loading, and this is an exact copy of this here. And what we do right now is we change the commodity. We change from gold to silver. I simply click OK. Now we have to wait till the data is loading and till the strategy is calculated. Remember, gold and silver have the same settings now. Now we have a look, and silver is a much heavier contract than gold. It's already looking good, and what we do right now is we change the stop loss, and as silver has approximately 2.5 times the value of gold, we change to 4,600 here, and as I analyzed silver before and did a back test, I know that it is better if we do some other minor changes with which I will do now. And I change here to 855 and to 94. And now it's done, and I press the enter button. Now it should calculate. This is what it's doing. And now I press view strategy performance, and we can see here that we get a quite good strategy performance. So basically it's going up, and we have some minor, let's say, up and downs here, but this is what you have to which you have to live with. And so if we look here, we can see as the gold strategy, the silver strategy has only 4 inputs: a trailing stop, a fixed trailing amount and a trailing stop, and a stop loss. And if we look into the performance report, we can see that in the theoretical performance report we were able to gain $423,000 in the last time. So I will make it a little bit bigger, and we can see that that we did 1,500 trades. 1,500 trades is a good indication for not being over optimized. And we can see the average trade net profit is relatively high at $282. And we still have the of course we have slippage in here, and we have a slippage of $15 per trade and a commission of $3, and the intraday 1 minute resolution is set to on, which has to be done if you use a trailing stop. So, and if we look into the periodical returns, we can see that we have, and I will go for weekly. I will go for weekly because it gives a finer resolution. And we can see that in the last weeks we lost money with the strategy, but silver is a relatively rough and big contract. So if you trade silver, you have to be prepared that, I don't know, whatever is happening. But you can see here, many weeks had high average trade net profits. So we have a lot of weeks with 8,000 or more in the calculation. And if we go for monthly, the picture changed a little bit. You can see, for example, March and April was some good months. And as I'm trading silver with other strategies, I can confirm that March and silver was good months. And yeah, so at the end, I will show you the graph in a relatively high resolution. And you can see here, I think it's a good strategy. It's a good option to trade the MovingR strategy here with silver. I would assume that it will be a winner in the future, and so if you like to do it yourself, simply copy and paste and change the inputs a little bit, and you will have a new strategy. So I wish you a lot of success with your trading, and say bye bye from Germany.